Hi everybody, and welcome back to Senior and Living Today. This channel is about being a senior and coming up with solutions to help us navigate this wonderful world that we live in. So today I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened to me yesterday. I locked myself out of the house yesterday, and I don't know how many of you have done that. It's been so long since I've done that, and somewhere in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, this is going to happen. This is going to happen, and it never happens at a convenient time, but you find a way to conquer it and go on, right? Well, yesterday, I locked myself out of the house, and I could not figure out how to get back in. I did not have a hide a key outside, which I know a lot of you may do. I know a lot of people who do that. I've been really skeptical about that, wondering who will see me hide it. Will they look for the key in the normal, traditional places that you hide a key, under a rock, under a mat, above the seal? Where would that be? So, yesterday, when I locked myself out of the house, I did not have a key outside, and I was trying to figure out how to get in. And um, I thought I can do this by myself. I can do this by myself. I'm going to have to break into my own house. It sounds so easy, but it's not so easy. So I was trying to come up with ways to do it and checking the windows and checking the doors and how can I do this? And I'm a little vertically challenged and my windows are higher up. And I thought, okay, let me get a chair. Let me try to do this. And I did try, and that I was still too short. So then I thought, okay, well, there's some college kids that live next door. Let me go knock on their door and see if I can get them to break into my house for me. Right. They weren't home, so that did not work. So I needed to come up with a plan C. So I finally found a way to get something higher, stack things up, and get high enough where I could try to get in and then shimmy my tiny little self through the window. And what it was so dramatic. It was at the end there, as I have made most of myself through the window, only my feet are hanging out and I'm trying to get the rest of the way in, and all I can think of is if anyone can see my feet hanging out this window, this is not cute. And are the police going to drive by and see me breaking into my own house? And now I have to explain that. It was just the things that go through your head. So I would like all of you to be able to avoid that and prepare for in case a situation like this arises. What I ended up doing was getting one of these, whoops, one of these master locks. And this master lock, really the prices on these, I was really surprised at the range at the local hardware store. My local hardware store, these were running $43. Of course, you can look at the traditional big places, Walmart, Amazon. Amazon, they were running, I think, $23, so a huge difference. Anyway, what I like about these is you can set the code to anything you want. There's a reset button inside, and you can set any code that you want that you'll think you remember, and then you can put your keys inside. There's a little hook inside where you can put your keys on, and this will hold up to 5 keys. And it has the little holes in the back, and with those holes these little screws, so you can screw through and they'll come out the back, and this can be mounted on the wall, which is great. I'm going to be you don't have to use this like realtors use this over the doorknob, but I am going to mount this right outside. um, my door. And then should this ever happen again, this will be there. It has the little cover so it can stay dry and private. Just after you get your keys out, you move the little code to your non-code, and you can close this up and it can hang there year round. It will be drilled, screwed into the wall. This is going to be my lifesaver. I recommend that you get one because we all tell ourselves, if we get locked out, my daughter has my key, my aunt has my key, my brother has my key. Who has a key can let you in. My neighbor has a key, can let you in, right? But inevitably, when that happens and you get locked out, there's no one around that has a key, and or you cannot remember. So when I got locked out, um, the postman was like, "You want to use my phone and call someone?" And I, for the life of me, could not remember the phone number that I needed to the person who had the key. So I would have, had I not been able to get in, I would have still been outside trying to remember the phone number. Um, I would say that this is a lifesaver. Uh, I so recommend it. I'm going to put a link to it down in the memo portion of the video. I recommend that you get one. And if you don't think you need one, think about the people in your life that could really use it, because you just never know when something like this is going to happen. You need to plan for the what ifs. If no one's around, if someone's at work, it's going to take them too long to get to you, or you just can't remember their phone number. So that is my tip for today. If you have any stories about locking yourself out, or you have any other tips, um, please, I'd love to hear your stories and your comments. I will reply to your comments. Put them down below. Entertain all of us. If you like this video, please comment, please share, and I look forward to talking to you again on Senior and Living Today.